The SBIR program is very, very competitive.
It touches every area of our lives as Americans.
We identified over $1 billion in areas of potential fraud risk.
When there is fraud in the SBIR program, it undermines every single policy goal.
Kim Mozingo works at TEDCO, where they help businesses connect with this funding. She has seen great value in these programs.
The Philips Sonicare toothbrush was developed with SBIR funding. 23andMe is a service and a product and something that a lot of American people use that was funded with SBIR funding. It also helps the federal agencies that offer SBIR programs because it helps them meet their mission needs. What that means to us as the American people is this is our tax dollars at work.
These programs offer benefits to small businesses, federal agencies, and to the American people. But unfortunately, there are bad actors looking to exploit these programs.
You know, a fake business or fraudsters get these awards. That means that a legitimate small business is not getting the award. You know, there were well-respected professors and scientists with advanced degrees who decided to defraud these programs, were caught and convicted. Some of them were also incarcerated, and they lost their positions in the universities, they lost their good standing in the community, and you know, that's a lifetime of penalty. It's not worth it.
Eric Arkand and Daniel Siegel are both federal special agents who work to find and stop fraud, waste, and abuse.
We try to maintain constant oversight of these programs. We also coordinate with the program offices to try to identify red flags.
It's critical when there is fraud in the program, holding those fraudsters accountable for their actions.
Since 2009, these investigations have resulted in 53 criminal indictments, 70 guilty pleas or verdicts, and restitution and fines totaling over $164 million.
Despite the current measures, GAO analyzed data discovering potential fraud and identified recommendations to reduce the program's vulnerabilities to fraud, waste, and abuse.
We looked at a wide variety of compliance and fraud risks. We had a good number that showed up with, you know, upwards of 11 or 12 fraud flags. It's a lot more costly to identify, detect, investigate, prosecute, and try to recover the funds than it is to prevent the funds from going out in the first place to the wrong people.
We look at every allegation that we have that comes in. But if we had more resources, we would be doing more proactively.
One of the things that we tried to do with our recommendations was build off SBA's existing tools and resources. We think that SBA is in a good position to readily implement these recommendations.